Hey guys, it's Hobble Dragon, and we're gonna be starting Mass Effect here in just a moment because I haven't played it in a while, and I saw a thing that was a Phoebe thing, and I'm a little mad that I saw it, but also kind of excited that I saw it. I'm more excited than I am anything else because oh no, it's doing that thing again. I hate when it does that thing again. So, yeah, so load screen. So, we are, gonna hopefully get a little further in and do some stuff and see some things and all of that jazz. Yeah, so last night we played Battleborn, and today we're playing Mass Effect. I was playing some, Overwatch earlier to kind of ease into stuff. Oh, excuse me. I actually got the tabs right. Woo. Okay, we're gonna reload that real quick.
I'd rather not jump to conclusions before we have someone examine you fully.
Oh, yes, please do that. Yeah, I actually got the tabs, the little thingies right. But yeah, like everybody's finished it except for me for reasons because I play on stream. I'm assuming, and I don't want to play I don't want to play another person because I don't want to like get too far ahead and then ruin like everything. Even though I'm gonna try and romance Suvi, because again, I don't know what the hell I messed up this time around. So I couldn't seem to romance Suvi, which kind of irritated me. But that's beside the point. Either way, sorry, I was checking my phone because I needed to make sure that nothing had popped up that I had missed. Because yesterday, playing Battleborn, I missed a... How the hell do I get down there? I missed a thing, a friend request sent by a friend that, I missed it for like an hour, which by that point I had already stopped playing. So I was like, how did I miss this? Well, what happened was I had went and gone to the bathroom. Because again, if you watched last night's Battleborn, I was drinking. And it did three things. Okay, it did a lot of things. It made me... Oh, shit. Okay. I can do this. I can remember these buttons. Nope. Okay, I've got Battleborn, or Mass Effect. I got Overwatch controls stuck in my head. So it made me really hyper and really chit-chatty, which I know is the whole point of streaming, and most times. Nope. But it also made me exceedingly burpy. And not giving a shit that I was that damn burpy. And it also made me very bathroom prone. So, yeah. But yeah, I totally missed the friend invite until I'd already finished. It was too late, and since I had to go to work, I couldn't be like, yeah, sure, let's play some more. Also, it was making me really, really sleepy. So I was like, nah, we can't be doing this. We got to go. Boom. I missed that. So yeah, I found this out during D&D night, which is Sunday, because I was goofing around while we were getting distracted for the 50 millionth time. And... because when you're playing with friends and you start playing and you have those nights where you guys are like focused, you're on to everything you're doing. Okay, can you hear it? You're doing everything get real far, but then you have nights where you're just, oh shit, that was not what I was expecting it to be. Where you're just like, oh, well, we're kind of slowly but surely moving the story along, but for the most part, we're just shooting the shit and shit. No, 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 no. Rude ass. Excuse you. Don't be putting weird aliens in your mouth. I understand I'm the weird alien, but still, don't be putting me in your mouth. Damn it. It's rude. So we kept getting distracted, and so I went and surfed around on Tumblr for a little bit and saw the thing. That was the thing. Gravity well. Gravity well. So I gotta get up there is the problem. Or maybe it's not a problem. Isn't that where I came? Yes, okay. So that is the door, I'm hoping. No, it's just a waterfall. Okay, so we're gonna go towards that door. Yeah, I saw a thing about PB and that romance and all that. Hey, big door, let's open that. And now I'm really excited to get to that area. And see that part for myself, because I'm one of those type of people that for the most part can see spoilers and not have too big and not have too much of a problem of oops. There we go. Okay, I had to turn up my headset because I couldn't really hear what was going on. I couldn't hear the ping pings, so I don't have much of a problem like seeing spoilers for the most part. There's some spoilers that you can't be showing that shit to me. Sometimes.
Looks like this is our only way in.
This isn't activated.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
I can stand on this? Dude, I did not know I could stand on those. I had no clue. This whole time, I did not know. Oh no. Oh, I did not. Okay, I'm like really amazed by this. Anyways, so I can, for the most part, as I said for the 4th time, I can get a lot of the time spoilers, and it still does not affect me. I mean, I know what's coming, and I'll recognize most of the time whereabout it's coming, but my reaction is still gonna be 70% pure of what's going on, because for me, it's the living... What the dicks? Not this. Not this. Ugh, I hate these sort of things. Because how do you get back down? How do you get back? Whoa! See? That sort of thing. Like, I missed that thing. And his weird little Isaac Clippy Cloppies. It doesn't bother me. So, watching it is not a huge deal.
Let's give this a try.
Okay. I wonder if that's gonna... It's gonna just drop us down. No. Nope. Okay, this is not as cool as when you go down the tunnel, at least in my opinion. But I know for some people, you see a spoiler and it kind of ruins it all for you. I'm thankfully not one of those. Jesus,
Wow.
that's huge. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the part in Ghostbusters when they are about to go up the building to go save Sigourney Weaver. And it's just this huge monolithic-like building in the way. And I feel pretty good. My voice hasn't really cracked too much, and my, what do you call it? My, lisp hasn't kicked in. Because I get a minor lisp on occasion, just because my tongue is like, you want to talk? Okay, no. That mistake is helpful in certain cases, but not when you're trying to do commentary for a video game. You know, I like to think that the leg part with Ryder is how they would, how they would superhero fly. Oh shit. Guys. For a second there, I was a little like, Mass Effect, where's my companions?
I wonder if the sages up here know anything about the Remnant. It's probably too much to hope they'll share secrets with us.
I wouldn't count on it.
I feel pretty damn confident in us. Okay, so we are actually... What the hell is that? I don't know. It doesn't tell me what dots are. Well, we gotta go that way, which is our right. In order to figure out what the hell's going on. Okay. It's a normal nullifier. You think?
What do we have here?
Stuff. That was a lot of stuff. Okay, I guess we don't actually go that way. We came out of that hole. Okay, let's try walking around the other way. 'Cause going that way does not seem to work. Seems kind of high though. So Sunday during D&D, we managed to kill one of our team members, like outright kill her. I've never had that happen before. Oop. Like, okay, so we're playing fairly loose and easy enough that so far we have not managed, we have managed to never actually kill anyone. Like, we've knocked several of us out in 2 different campaigns. And actually, before I touch that, okay, so I do have to even that out. We've managed to knock several of us out.
Whoa!
It's not that bad. Calm down. It's not that bad. Take it easy, guys. Or I just gonna miss it. Excuse me. Do I need to take it up, or do I need to go over? I need to go over.
I've
Okay.
never been up here before. I have heard of the sages of Mithrava, but never gave them much thought.
Why not?
Isn't a story worthless if it isn't shared? If the accounts of our past are kept hidden, they may as well not exist at all.
That's a good point. But, if you're human, humans share their stories a lot. But we tend to not believe what we don't want to and believe in the shit that's not very good half the damn time. And then, we end up repeating a lot of things that we should not be repeating. This bridge is crooked and kind of makes me worry. But yeah, so far we've never actually managed to kill anybody. So, what? We managed to kill our Duchess or Baroness or whatever the blue hell she's supposed to be. She's some vampire Duchess person. Oh. Jaal, where the hell did you go? Like, what was that? I haven't really been keeping notes very well with this campaign, I will admit it, because normally I'm using Sad Dad for that. And it's kind of become my thing where I'm not able to keep track of people's names, because in reality, I am very bad with names. I can remember faces for the most part, but names are not my forte. I've managed to either train myself or be natural in my lack of being able to remember names beyond like 3 days. 3 hours. I won't lie. 3 hours.
Look at that.
This? Ooh. Oh, that pretty. That way pretty. So, I'm very forgetful with names. Faces, I'm relatively good with. But names, on a scale of 100%, names is like 10%. Faces are like 50%. Voices, though, I'm pretty accurate with. I can get, especially like voice actors who do a lot of work in different places and things, I can hear them for miles. Especially if you're an actor that I particularly like, or actress, or whatever, voice actor that I particularly like Jennifer Hale. Shepard. Like, I've woken up from one time I managed to... Shit.
Bypass that security. How is that possible? An alien?
I am Ryder, Pathfinder with the Andromeda Initiative, from the Milky Way galaxy.
That does not explain how or why you are able to operate the remnant doors. It doesn't matter. You must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
Havarl's in decline. If you tell me about the lost monolith, I can help fix it. Reset the vault.
With Ryder's help, Havarl could be healed. Our birthplace restored. Isn't that worth something? It's lost. The memories of its location haven't been reclaimed. On Mithrava, we have accepted Havarl's eventual ruin.
What?
You're just giving up on your planet? Isn't this your birthplace? Don't you want to save it?
A chasm separates want from can. What you ask, no one can give. The memory of the monolith resides within a thread that slipped from our grasp.
I'm not sure I follow.
We believe in reincarnation, an unbroken thread. There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith. Zorai, a champion of the Angara from before the Scourge. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
So you're saying there's some way we can make people remember their past lives?
Souls retain within families. An object's heirloom tied closely to that bloodline could cause memories to resurface.
But it's not guaranteed.
It has been known to happen on rare occasions in the past, with other souls. The only known heirloom of Zorai's family rests in an area with active remnant. No one has survived the journey. But perhaps you. Zorai's soul was reborn in Tavos, who is now a Roka. He recently returned to Hobble on a mission. A Roka? That'll
Great.
be difficult.
They
That's
love
what you're
us.
here, doll?
They won't like that I'm helping you.
This may be a dead end, but we have to try.
I will send you the relevant coordinates. We considered Haval a lost cause. But perhaps now, there is hope.
Go to the location in this mentioned. Okay. Oh, hey. Yeah, we're gonna be using that. Like...
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forwards.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to call shenanigans. There is no way in hell he threw a fit about us getting up here, rightfully so, and then he's just gonna let us land that damn thing there? Nope. Nope. That's not how that works, son. After the Scourge destroyed our civilization, chaos and fear ruled, and we lost sight of our true selves. Jeffro took us far away from that influence so that we could remember the past with clarity. Clear hearts know who we are once, and clear eyes see who we are now. Yeah, there is no way in hell he would let us just land that damn thing. There are some days when I'm very happy for little game breaks or stuff like that.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
As death nears, it's harder to face the possibility that I might never see Amara again.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's happened?
Ahmad is ill. He hasn't got much time left. Ahmad, perhaps the stranger can help. If they've been to Kalev, maybe they've seen something.
Pilav.
I came from Palev, actually. The little research station.
Research station. It used to be a large settlement. A dar. Amara moved them when she left Mithrava.
Kalev was overtaken by the jungle, remember? A few cycles ago. Everyone left.
Oh, yes. I remember now. But that means Amara's gone.
There might still be a way to track her down.
All Dara keep records, don't they? If there was an organized evacuation, they would have documented the process.
And the records would state where she went. Pala, that's genius.
Where would they keep those records?
Likely some kind of administrative building. If it still stands, and the machines still work, it's a slim hope. I don't want to impose, stranger, but I would welcome any news of my sister.
On hold. So yeah. So the immersion thing, I'm glad there's like little small immersions like that. For instance, I don't want to talk to them. If it's just gonna get me.
Esmus lets you wander around with no supervision? You're interrupting our lesson.
Could use more interruptions.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way.
And yet you're still here. As I was saying, the propulsion system that took Bashal to the skies was inspired by 4 remnant pieces. And that's just one. Much of our progress was prompted by the discovery of remnant artifacts.
Where are these artifacts you're talking about?
The few that still exist reside in Aya's repository. However, many have been lost. Though there are rumors that as wilds grow wilder, things long buried may be unearthed.
It might be wise to study whatever we find. Something out there might give us an edge against the Ket.
These are normally... Okay.
You believe the Angara learned crucial scientific ideas from the Remnant?
It is not just belief, it is a matter of record. Some artifacts were even left in unfinished states, likely to demonstrate how they were put together.
I think I'll leave you to your lesson.
About time.
Because they're all just kind of, you know, for just letting things sit. Alright. What the hell is that? Yep. I'm not walking my ass all the way up and down that damn sacred temple. Forget that. So this campaign we are playing, I'm playing a half-orc monk. We have the Baroness, who is a half-elf? Half-elf, yep. I think she's the half-elf. Or they're 2 half-elves. Tiefling. She is a tiefling. Was a
The
tiefling.
monoliths are connected, sending instructions across the planet. But with only 2 of 3, it's like the planet's running a string of code with a chunk missing.
Why isn't it just completely broken like the other planets we've seen?
All planets start different. If broken, they'd also break differently.
So we have a half-orc monk, which is me. We have a tiefling baroness, which is Hey. Our DM, then... Then there is our human ranger, I think is basically what his character is. He's a mercenary. We have our... I guess we technically have 2 rangers, because our half-elf is also a ranger. She's more like a... I thought she was like a buccaneer type thing. Oh. Keep getting stuck on shit. That's a funny little catch-22. Oh man, right there. So, and then we have a human rogue and a human druid.
Operator, we are approaching the location provided by Esmus.
Stay sharp, everybody. There's supposed to be a remnant crawling all over this place.
There are remnant crawling all over this place.
I think that's it.
Like, I hate to break it to you, son, but they kind of are. Is this where I'm going? I guess so. So yeah, it's human druid, human rogue, human ranger, half orc, monk, half elf ranger. It's kind of like a pirate buccaneer. Well, her backstory is she's a pirate, I think. She sails the seas, her lovely mistress. And then we have a...
Joel, what's your take on all this reincarnation stuff?
You're asking if I believe,
Yes, sure.
not the way Esmos does.
And then we have, last but not least, the Tiefling Baroness, who's the one that died. It started off okay. Like, we started off in the mansion that we, or the house, mansion or whichever, that we had just cleared out of all of its cute little illusionary tricks and turns and all of that. No big deal. We searched around, found the trapdoor. Again, no, still no big deal. Everything's going good. We go down into the trapdoor. We search around because search everything else before we touch that. Don't just step on it, Jaw. Rude. I've been known to fall down high places. The drive is old, has been exposed to elements, and most of the data is corrupted. However, small packets have been recovered and translated from Shilesh. Stories told by grandfather of how the gauntlet came to him. It should have been his sister's to hold. She was the oldest of all their siblings, direct descendant of Zorai. But she had no interest in the stories of the ancestors or the remnant. She refused to write, and it passed to grandfather, then my father, and now it's mine. I barely understand it, and it's frightening. I visited the sages. They said Zorai knew how to speak to remnant, and maybe this gauntlet helped somehow. When I put it on, it seems to change something in my mind. I don't know. I don't like the way it feels. Iron wants it, the gauntlet. She says my fear of it makes me unworthy. I should pass it to her, like our great-grandaunt passed it to our grandfather. I do not fear it. I will show her. I use it on the remnant like my ancestor did. Wait, did I already read this?
Got it. Looks like it might have been some kind of glove or gauntlet. Smashed, though. Inside studded with contacts. Could have been used for some kind of input.
I wish we could study it instead of giving it to this Tavos person.
I mean, studying it might unlock the same consequences. But yeah, no big deal. Everything's going good. You know, everything's doing its due. Halfway down the tunnel, there we run into a bear trap. We poke around at it and everything, and come to find out it's a bear trap used to kill an actual bear whose spirit has been anchored to it as a guardian. Which, listening to our DM do sad bear voice as she talks for the bears. For our druid, who can speak bear / undead bear. Excuse me, because our druid decides to talk for it. Or to it, excuse me, not for it. DM has to talk for it. But it ends up, Bear tells us about his previous owner, the one that he had right before he died, is this little girl, as he calls her. Little blonde girl was his owner. She was real nice, she was real sweet and everything, and then something changed, and she turned on him, basically, and set him there, and then killed him and anchored his soul. And we, at that point, we're like, well, that's real shitty. That's really, really shitty. We should, oh, it's up, not down. We should try and get this, you know, like, oh, forget it. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit that load screen again. But, like, we feel kind of bad for the bear and everything, because, like, bear ain't done nothing. There's no point in suddenly killing it. Well, we also think that the little girl has one of the artifacts that we're looking for, and so we think that she might have just went a little banana boat because of the artifact and killed her companion. So we go down further down a tunnel, come out into a giant, as we're going, we're talking and blah blah blah, we end up hitting this giant
We just want to talk!
Iroka don't talk to aliens.
this giant cavern, and it ends up being like full of this gold and everything, and we're a little concerned because, you know, giant cavern full of gold, especially since more than likely a lot of that gold is stolen. Because we were also looking for the Queen's, or the Empress's crown,
Reinforcements.
which is what we strongly believe is one of the artifacts that we're also looking for that could cause great destruction of the world. So we're not huge fans of it. And we need to circle it back, but also it doesn't do good things to anybody it's got a hold of, and there's a possibility that we might have to kill the little girl. I'm rolling my eyes at little girl. So, but she's also been stealing things, apparently. So, maybe that's how she's stealing things, is, you know, little girl, can't really tell her no, but then she's, like, stealing big things, not just, like, candy and shit, like, big shit. Which, that circlet that we're also looking for the Empress may, or the Queen of the area, or whatever the hell she is, may also be the circlet of the ancient, you know, that artifact that we're looking for. And as we get out into this opening and poke around a little bit,
Activating automated forward station deployment.
we come across, what we realize is this young person sitting in this throne, this hodgepodge of crap throne that's just like all blended together from broken bits and fine jewelry and this, that, and the other, and it's just a mix of stuff that it's like the Game of Thrones Iron Throne, but not as cool. You know, made from the fallen weapons of defeated enemies and such.
Above us!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
She's made out of trinkets and crap and things that can be easily gotten somewhere else,
Got
or
targets!
things that are broken, or but things that are broken or missing the handle parts or things like that. And at this point, our rogue, our ranger, excuse me, that is the buccaneer. It's like, well, she's saying this out of character, of course. She's not saying this in character or anything. It's like, we shouldn't kill her because she's just a child. And I personally took offense to this because our DM listed that she's 17 to 18. She is surrounded by all these stolen goods and things like that, and she's in fact the wanted for reward money infamous thief. There we go. That we are all looking for. And has definitely stolen this ruler's crown.
Watch the grenade!
That she has put on, by the way, and is in fact far more aggressive than she was before. But she's not a child. She's stealing, like, not just piddly shit, but like high grade shit, and she's not sorry about it. She's just this massive infamous thief that has been stealing low end, medium end, high end, everything that she can get her hands on. And I was like, she ain't no damn child. I took credit for this. She ain't a child. Like, even in medieval times, when you get, if you are older than you would be, because of like you're seen as an adult at a younger age. You're acting like an adult. You're stealing not just, like I said, piddly shit, but like big shit. Stealing from like rulers and crap. No, you're not a child. You know, my family died screaming on Veiled. I left everyone at our camp that morning to find a passage through the crevice. We were only a day's march to safety at Tichik. I remember feeling hopeful that we might survive an ordeal, and then I smelled burning flesh. I ran toward the smoke, knowing I was already too late. The ket left of family's charred remains in a jumbled heap, but I should still make out faces twisted in agony. My parents, my brothers, my sisters, my husband, and our children all gone. I had never felt so powerless. I scattered their ashes as tears froze against my skin. Then I ran for Tekchik, where I met Axul. We couldn't decide if we were just going to straight up kill her or not, so I said, look, if she comes, I say we don't kill her, But if she, you know, keeps coming after us, I'm going to kill her. End of story. If she comes after us again, or gets out, or does whatever, I'm going to kill her. And then that kind of started a, like, debate about how she couldn't possibly get out.
Coming! Axel! Anyone! We're under attack!
He's in here. I can hear.
You've killed men under my charge. And now you'll crown that achievement by killing me too. And you, I know your face. Why do you help these murderers? Ryder's an ally. She's already helped the scientists at Dar Palev. I know, and they should be ashamed. After all we've been through with the Ket. Tell me why you come here, so I know why I've died.
Really? Can we take the drama down a notch? 2 notches? I don't even have a gun up. I have an artifact or heirloom or something. I'm going to set it down, and I need you to take hold of it.
What? And?
Is it doing something? Doesn't look like it.
Wait. There are things like this in the museum on Aya. Ancient Angaran tech. This fits over a hand. Contacts on the inside for my electric control of... What did you do to me?
Are you alright?
I know these. The underground monolith. I remember. Pain. Desperation.
I need you to take me there. Please. If you do this, we can save Havarl. Together.
You're an alien. I can't trust...
Then let me try to earn your trust. Please.
Deep beneath the surface, but not far. Meet me here. These coordinates. I will guide you the rest of the way. Just let me compose myself first.
Like, we're really gonna go through all of this? Like, I get it. You're leery of us. But you guys are also just attacking on sight. And you don't want to be laid down and just ramshamboed over.
If one of these buildings contains records of Palev's evacuation, we could figure out where Amur's sister went.
Possibly. Or a console might have access to a database.
Comforted me in my pain and rage. He had been a slave of the Ket and barely escaped one of their camps. He understood the horrors our people had faced for decades under the enemy's occupation. He reminded me of who our people were before, how we had bent the stars at our will. The Ket had taken our greatest achievements, but they had never changed who we were. Okay, that's not just me reading that wrong, right? Axel told me of his new movement. He called it the Rokar, a name from the distant past, a group of great warriors who defended our civilization. Axel offered a chance to reclaim what the Ket had taken from me. Not my loved ones, but the sense of control I'd lost with them. I would never need to feel powerless again. I listened to his voice, saw through his eyes, and believed in him.
This thing's wrecked. Vines and computers don't mix.
Pathfinder, we might be able to reconnect power.
Old generator. Might still work.
Ooh. Someone went live on one of the Twitches I follow.
This is it. Amara Dosen. This must be her. They moved her across the planet.
Downloading information.
Let's get this to Amurd.
Oh, about whether or not we could, you know, we're gonna kill her now or whatnot, but then we decided we'll just...
Did you find anything about my sister?
Paula was right. They documented everything.
Your sister was moved across Havarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information, I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
I can't say if leaving is right for you.
I don't want to die in an unfriendly place. If I leave, that's something that could happen. Perhaps a message, a letter. Perhaps that will be enough.
But we you know, discussed a bit on whether to kill her outright or just call it done. Then we're gonna just, you know...
Hostiles ahead!
Really? Call it done, and then we'd figure it out later. But our... pistol snipers. I'm just killing wildlife left and right. At least get the remnants for it. Followed Aksul across field. And we found more like us, people who had lost everything to the Ket, survivors lost and hopeless. He opened their eyes the way he had mine, and the Rokar's ranks grew. We came to Havarl to build a place where we could plan in safety and hone the skills we would need to fulfill our mission of freeing our people from oppression. We didn't realize a new enemy had already invaded, strange creatures from another galaxy hiding in a canyon. Aksul knew this was a sign. We were meant to find them. We sent a group to confront this threat. Invaders shouted at us in a language we didn't understand, but we witnessed the truth of their intentions. We saw the weapons in their hands. We showed them we had our weapons of our own, and they fled from our power. It was the first time I'd felt happy since the last morning I saw my family alive. So, you found a group of strange aliens. You sent an armed group of people, and when they shouted at you, probably to say, go the hell away, you decided to attack them. Okay. And then you get mad because they tried to defend themselves. Okay. After you showed... Oh, okay. That's how that works, right? Uh-huh. Sorry, I was checking my bit rate because it keeps like fluctuating kind of badly.
It's here. I just have to. It helps if I still my mind. I've been here before. Familiar. 1, 2, 3 indentations. Palm here. It worked.
Wow.
Will we go up to...
It was so close, all this time, and no one knew.
The rest of the remnant in the area may have prevented scans from detecting it.
There were remnant machines here. Zorai was able to make them stop.
How did he learn to use remnant tech? It's not like there's a manual.
Zorai watched the watchers. That's all I'm getting. I'm not sure what it means. The others slept, but I stayed awake. Unmoving, but seeing. Learning.
Sounds like the stasis field around the first monolith. Maybe Zorai was able to shake off the effects. Maybe that changed him.
Here. There's something here. I remember.
I'm not gonna pass up free minerals. Just saying.
Organic matter, ancient, reads as Angara.
It's Zorai.
She died here. Before she could get to the third monolith. This was me. I would like to spend some time here. But not now. The third monolith can't be far. Come on.
Builder machines exhaust me. Mind and body must be engaged wholly or the attempt fails. I can't stop. Without the monoliths, the vault fails. Without the vault, the planet dies. I'm close. Just one more.
The sages got it wrong. Zorai was a woman. That was a voice. My voice. May I have this, Pathfinder?
It's yours. It's always been yours.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my seat to set just right, and it's not really working. Well, we knew she was a woman because you said
This
it a
way?
few times.
Yes. This is all feeling familiar.
Guess I was supposed to
At least I think it is.
run forward and scan or pull up that audio log before he got to talk about her. Holy shipwrecks. Look at that. We've never been at the top of one before. I kind of want to jump down there. I stress kinda. I stress it. Okay, there's no in between for this. Will it reach through the
It's
wall?
done. You finished what Zorai could not so long ago.
I'm sorry, Tavos.
No, there's nothing to be sorry about. She didn't complete what she set out to do, but she didn't fail. The 2 monoliths she reactivated kept Hobble going. Without them, the planet would have died. Go on to the vault, Pathfinder. I think I'll stay here a moment. I have a lot to think about.
Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. I'm telling what Dad was up to.
Yeah, like, what the hell? What's that symbol? Damn. Pretty rad down here. Whew. Can I actually get out of here, or do I gotta... Nope, I gotta run. I think. Fast travel disabled. As we go up to the throne, there's that brat sitting on the throne, and she starts yelling and threatening and bad-mouthing and all that sort of jazz. Standing on nothing.
The vault should be open, Pathfinder.
It's just a matter of figuring out where it's at. Yeah, so she starts yelling and bad-mouthing and talking how she can destroy us all, you know, destroy us all! Destroy us all! There it is. And our Baroness decides that she is going to lower herself to their level and start bad-mouthing her back. Because that's what Haley does. And it's like, yeah, I bet you won't do this, and, you know, you can, bet you, you're not strong enough to just set it down on the ground, and...
Let's do this!
I bet you're not that strong, and she promised you anything, well, I can give you all this money, and blah, blah, blah. And of course, none of this shit is working. It also does not help that she forgot that she has a butt-ton of charisma, and probably could have used that to maybe try and persuade her to, you know, do what she actually wanted us.
I think that's it.
At least until after the fact.
I think that's it.
And she's doing all this childish shit, and we're like, look, just don't, just like, let's just do this. Like, she's not gonna give it up. Trying to taunt her into doing it is not working. So of course, damn shithead attacks. And
I think that's it.
and she's like, I'll show you my final form, blah blah blah. Turns into a green dragon, and we have to deal with this damn green dragon, which of course, dragons in general are pretty damn nasty. Do not meddle in the affairs of dragons, for you good catch up. Ah! Oh, cool. I didn't even have to charge in on there. So, after this giant fight with this green dragon, it's like an adult one, it's not an ancient. And it's just after all of this, she's like, I can destroy you with one breath, and our Baroness is like, nah, you can't. She did have a point, though. She couldn't destroy her with one foul breath. She had to throw her off. She had to throw the Baroness off her head, nearly trample her, do a winged buffeted attack.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running.
Had to, let's see, nearly stepped on, she got thrown off, she threw the Baroness off her head, nearly stepped on her several times, buffeted her about with her wing gust attack. She did come after us several different times, you know, the group, several different times, and this was not my night for fighting. The other night was, but tonight, just not right. I was not on my A game. B, C, D. I think it was somewhere down in the queues in my game.
Well, we turned the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
Yeah, so I was not playing very well because I had to keep using health potions because I just kept dying.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
It was not...
Looks like there's a trick to this interface. Let's figure it out.
Turret nearby, Pathfinder.
Just wasn't... It just really was not my... two. One. It just really was not my night. I was having such issues trying to stay alive. Did it turn off? Maybe I need to go backwards. Okay, I hate these puzzles.
step closer.
A step is better than a jump backwards.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Okay, get ready to run.
What's this? Oh. Yep, I'm not going through that.
That did it! Nice going.
Did what? Did it do something other than just give us extra points? Okay, okay, here we go, for...
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go! They're not happy with us.
Are you nuts?
Closing in on us! Move! Just keep coming. Hostiles ahead!
Do it now, do it now, do it now, do it now.
Man, that gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Oh,
Ryder, are you there? All our instruments just recorded a surge. What happened?
Vault's back up. We did it.
That's a jest. It can't be. That's not a jest. The vault going through a reset would explain all the readings. I can't wait to hear all about this. Come back to Pilar. We've a lot to discuss.
trust me. There will be lots and lots and lots of things to talk about. Alright, so she gets knocked off, the Baroness gets knocked off the head, nearly trampled on. One gust throws her body all over the place. She gets hit so damn hard, she goes through 2 of her death rolls. She loses 2 of her death rolls.
Pathfinder, the organic life on Hobble has begun to stabilize. It appears the vault is performing biological repairs.
Imagine what we'll see here in a few years.
Good for us. Good for you. Good for you. Uh-oh. That's right. It's that... It's that point at night where my, my dimmer shows up. So we're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this just in case. And then we're going to try and see if this will work. Oh, let's try that again. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, all things considering.